got punched. Again, he lunges in, it gets caught. The left hand.
That was a right hand, and down goes Holmes from a crashing right hand.
I am his dad. He's made for me. Tyson.
Oh, that was a tremendous left hand.
Relive Mike Tyson's greatest fights from throughout his legendary career.
It's all over again. He's stopping it. It's finished, it's finished, it's finished. And the referee's trying to stop the fight here. Tyson's still free. He's not going to referee that. He's not going to
Starting with this one, when Mike Tyson stepped in with boxing's most controversial figure ever tolerated, Andrew Golota. This reckless little rat was famous for having no honor and a black belt in dirty tricks.
A fighter who simply cannot stop himself from throwing low blows.
Before the first punch was even thrown, Mike Tyson froze him cold, completely. One stare from Tyson and the cocky fool started shaking. The bell rang, and Mike Tyson instantly went to work, controlling the oversized rodent with pure factory-grade fists. Andrew Golota, realizing he was badly overpowered, returned to his usual bag of dirty tactics. And right then, feeling the cold grip of consequences at his throat, the filthy coward did what he always did. He escaped.
I don't think he wants to go on. I don't think he wants to go on. He wants to quit.
A full-speed sprint, a legendary retreat, and the entire arena made sure he heard exactly what they thought of the miserable coward who permanently earned himself a seat in boxing's Hall of Shame. Fresh out of prison, with the entire boxing world fixated on his every step, Mike Tyson entered the ring to face WBA champion Bruce Seldon. Tyson's frightening aura meeting Seldon's shaky reputation.
Set to bring them together. Here we go, round one, scheduled for 12.
Bruce has used that jab, but already got him get to Mike Tyson, okay?
Less than a minute in, a short right hand skimmed off Seldon's head.
Look how he stands straight up there. Now that's not...
Oh, down goes Bruce Seldon. Come on.
He had a nice long rest there, but he has felt...
Back comes Seldon.
Steve, there are two unalterable truths in boxing. If you have a great chin, you don't have a great chin, you can't get one. You can't buy one or learn one.
Oh, forget it. He's wobbly.
You can always punch, and that's it.
It's over in the first round.
The undisputed champion, Mike Tyson, entered like a storm dressed in silk, pure thunder underneath. On the opposite side of the ring was Tony TNT Tubbs, a former WBA title holder with sharp hands, sluggish footwork, and a body that hinted at too many late-night meals.
Canty says they're all set, and there's the bell for round one.
It's kind of difficult to
Tubbs would clinch and grab. And you can begin to see the startling hand quickness that Tubbs brings. Startling.
punch twice, under and over.
Tyson missed with the left hook.
Then round two arrived, and patience disappeared. Tyson went to the body, ripping short hooks that echoed like doors slamming against ribs.
Good left by Tyson. Tubbs reeled. 30 seconds left.
But as he pulled away, Tyson unleashed a left hook that exploded on Tubbs's head like a flashbang.
Tubbs is hurt. Tubbs is hurt badly. It was a left hook.
And it's over. Odell Hadley has jumped in the ring. The fight is over.
This was meant to be Tyson's big comeback, but for the opening rounds, it looked like Francois Botha had shown up to bully rather than play the victim.
Good opinion. Let's see what he does.
The bell for round one.
Franz Botha tactics, and if this...
Does Botha have the ability to combat this? Botha certainly doesn't look afraid. He's standing right.
Botha outboxed him, clinching, tossing in insults, even laughing when Tyson missed.
Something that is not necessarily respectable.
And Botha backing up as well.
Really not the strategy Botha said. Way, Mike's got to fire.
Oh, good right hand by Francois Botha.
I'll tell you what, I don't like fighters that...
Then came round 5, and everything changed.
neutralizes everything that was happening to him. That's what happens when you got a great puncher.
Tyson unleashed a short, brutal right hand that exploded on Botha's chin like a sudden thunderclap. It was the kind of punch you heard before your brain even caught up to what happened.
As good as I am, I know that I know how good I am. You know, I owe it to myself to go out there and beat Michael Tyson like I am his dad. He's made for me. Tyson.
Tyrell Biggs walked into the ring, filled with Olympic confidence, tall, polished, convinced he was about to box circles around Mike Tyson. In his mind, this was a stylish footwork lesson. In reality, he'd just stepped into a disaster zone wearing dancing shoes.
Throw the jab like he's doing now. He has found him.
Biggs started putting together what he called a masterpiece, flicking that long jab, dancing side to side, and staying safely outside like Tyson was something you could catch.
I admit it was 5 years ago, but he really bothered. There's the hook. That's most damage. There was a big right hand.
By round 2, the illusion was already breaking. Mike Tyson slipped inside and unleashed a left hook so violent, it split Biggs's lip like someone tried opening a soda can with their teeth. That Olympic smile instantly turned into a leaking fountain of pure regret.
And now it's Tyson just hammering him. And there's a huge left hand.
Got those uppercuts.
He took a big left hand there. What he said he was going to do. Huge left hand there by Tyson. And a combination by Tyson.
Then came round 7. One brutal left hook sent Biggs crashing down like a building whose budget suddenly disappeared.
That was a tremendous left hand.
How do you feel, Cole? Okay? This is it.
He is gone right now. He has no legs at all. And 10 seconds to go in a round. There's a left hand. He's down again. It's over. It's all over.
Look at the right hand of Tyrell Biggs. It's down, and the left hook has been landed from round 1.
On August 19th, 1995, Mike Tyson returned to the ring after 3 years away, and poor Peter McNeely was basically signed up as the welcome mat.
Keep laughing. Keep laughing. If any one of you that doesn't respect me or what I'm doing or what I've been doing for the last 3 months since it was been announced, and going against a guy like this, you'd have a big dump in your pants. I'm Hurricane Peter McNeely from Medfield, Mass. On Saturday night, watch me kick Tyson's ass. But if you haven't made your pay-per-view arrangements yet, make them soon. Because remember what happens when I wrap you in my cocoon. And last but not least, Medfield!
McNeely hyped it like a blockbuster, but Mike Tyson ended it faster than microwave popcorn.
Seconds into the fight, McNeely on the canvas. Oh, Tyson with a left hook, a right uppercut, down goes McNeely again.
He's very hurt. He can barely stand up.
That's it, he quit. McNeely has quit.
He didn't quit. His corner threw in the towel.
There's no one in the world today could beat me.
When the fight was announced, fans expected a legendary clash, the seasoned master against the rising destroyer. But in reality, it felt more like a time traveler's worst nightmare.
The other day, I said it to the newspaper the other day that Mike Tyson can't carry my jockstrap.
I'm going down in history, not Mike Tyson. He go down in history as the SOB.
Larry Holmes walked in from the early 80s to meet a monster built for 1988. Holmes still had that iconic jab and veteran calm, but Tyson didn't care about records or reputation.
That it is. Round 1.
From the opening bell, Mike was charging like he'd been personally insulted by history itself. Every punch looked like it came with a built-in retirement notice.
Before the fight. There's a left hook. There's a right hand lead. That was a big right hand. Best punch of the fight.
Then round 4 arrived, the round where Holmes' comeback officially ran out of time. Tyson sensed the opening and switched into full executioner mode.
And down he goes again from another right.
Because he's not steady. He needs to hold on.
It will take every bit of savvy that this man has. 40 seconds left.
Quinn Street.
And took another big right hand.
He still has to be careful because Larry. Oh, that shot. That's
huge
it.
right hand.
That should be it.
And down goes goes Holmes, and that's going to be it. It's over. That's all. Knockdown now. Let's take a look at it. Big right hand right up on the top of the, over the eye.
It was a short right hand, overhand right, his arms, trying to cover up. Here at this point, referee should have stepped in, but I guess it's respect of a champion of Larry Holmes' reputation.
Jose Roberto stepped in ranked number 10 tall, confident, and looking like he could actually last a few rounds. Robert, his jab was meant to keep Tyson away, but Tyson slipped beneath it like a snake and started rearranging his ribs with body punches.
To take anything away from not to try to exchange punch for punch. He can't do that.
In round 2, Tyson landed a short right hand that dropped him instantly, like somebody disconnected his power switch.
Mike Tyson is inviting.
And there was an uppercut. What a shot.
But the man got back up, only to keep eating leather for 8 more brutal rounds.
Walter got himself in trouble.
By round 8, Robert looked like he was trapped in a washing machine set to spin cycle. Tyson dropped him again.
And Jose got the worst of that one. The mouthpiece goes, and Tyson is on top of him. Walter ties him up.
There is no spring.
And there's a smashing left hand. And wisely, Tony Battle will send 5.
But the man simply refused to quit. Finally, in round 10, Tyson had seen enough. He pinned Robert against the ropes and unleashed a storm of punches like he was fighting his way out of prison.
There's a big right hand, and Revolta is about to go. And another big right hand, back to the bottom. He actually caught Tyson, ran from him. Until... Oh, what a shot, and Revolta's down. He is up, but
Oh, he's seriously hurt this time, though.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, that's a fighter.
And that's it.
I want to say that there's no way Revolta could win the fight, but I think the official was wrong for stopping it.
I want to perform because the last fight, the Tyson and Bone Crusher fought was a waltz, and I don't plan to do the waltz. But the night of the fight, after the bell ring, I have no respect for him at all.
Thomas entered the ring with one of the sharpest jabs in the heavyweight game. Clean, technical, the sort of jab that made opponents reconsider their whole career path. But on that hot Vegas night, he discovered what happens when you try to jab straight into a thunderstorm.
Tyson is a 6-1 favorite.
From the opening bell, Tyson burst out like someone who'd just been told patience was a weakness.
The jab breaks the rhythm.
Another big left hand. Thomas is hurt.
Got it.
And another left hand. His legs are not rock solid at this moment either. And a big left hand right on the jaw of Pinklin Thomas. Thomas is in all kinds of trouble.
To his credit, Thomas didn't back down. He fired back, used his jab, tied Tyson up, and even landed a few clean shots that reminded everyone he wasn't an easy target.
Confused Mike Tyson a little bit, right? He scored with that.
But Tyson had no interest in boxing lessons. He was in the business of demolition.
There was a big uppercut by Tyson. And a left hand, and that staggered Thomas. And a right hand behind it. Thomas in trouble again. And now Tyson moves in for the kill. 2 uppercuts and a left hand. Thomas trying to hold on. Serious trouble. And down he goes. No! It's over. It is over.
Tyson detonated a left hook that shook Thomas's head like it had just been unscrewed.
He's still in position to throw more punches, and it's just a matter of time. That left hook there was deadly.
There's no way he's going to beat me. No way. No way. I can't wait for the fight. I wish the fight was tomorrow. I see myself knocking out Mike Tyson spectacularly, knocking him out. That time I rocked him, I'm going to rock him to sleep. I hope Don King's got room in his lap.
From the opening bell, this wasn't boxing. It was chaos wrapped in gloves. Tyson stormed out like a runaway freight train, and within seconds, bang, Bruno was on the canvas from a brutal right hand.
Showing that he's not afraid, hanging on. Bruno's already tagged with a right hand. And there goes Bruno for the first time in the fight.
The crowd thought it was already over, but Bruno wasn't finished and did something almost nobody had managed before.
Bruno has all the pride of England standing for him. He gets tagged again by a right hand. He's trying to hang on to Mike and hit. Mike is just looking for an opportunity. Now Frank comes very slowly across the ring. He knows he's in with a blow. Tyson gets nailed with a left hook. Tyson looks wobbly as he attacks Bruno, but he was caught by a shot by Frank Bruno. Tyson trying to fight back.
A left hook right hand combo made Iron Mike blink, and he later said he saw white lights. But Tyson was a problem no one could solve with just one punch.
Tyson misses. The right hand catches Bruno. Left hook. Bruno looks ready to go. Now is when he's got to hang on.
By round 5, the finish was unavoidable. Tyson trapped him, tore through Bruno's guard, and unleashed a brutal combination that left Frank slumped against the ropes like a man running on empty.
Tyson knows it. Tyson trying to attack now to finish him off. Tyson gives him room to come off the ropes. Scores with the uppercut. Lands a big right hand. Bruno's in big trouble now. He's ready to go. He hits him with a right hand. Lands. Tyson knows he's got him in big trouble. If he doesn't answer it, Richard Steele has moved in and has stopped the fight. Michael Tyson wins on a 5th round TKO.
This was the sequel nobody asked for, but everyone wanted. Frank Bruno, the newly crowned WBC heavyweight champion, stepped in with muscles stacked on muscles, the kind of build that looked like it could stop a moving truck.
Nice difference between Tyson and Bruno. Pounds heavier, almost 4 inches taller. Huge reach advantage, and here we go, round 1.
From the opening bell, Tyson looked like a man who had been locked away with only one thought in mind: get everything back.
Let Mike do, he's learned to hold on, which he did with McCall. Phil's lane. Tyson's people wanted to bob and roll, be less of a target.
That's the first one he felt the steam.
That was a nice effort.
And anytime, oh, here comes Tyson. Tyson with a combination with 20 seconds left in round 1.
Hey, Gurley, you can't fix a chin that was never great to begin with.
A left hook by Tyson, but Bruno comes forward.
By round 2, Bruno's face was screaming trouble in bold capital letters.
For instance, anytime he gets close to...
Oh, a left hook by Mike Tyson, flush on the face of Frank Bruno. Another left, and a combination by Tyson.
Round 3 arrived, and the storm came with it.
Here's a combination uppercut by Tyson. Tyson laying it on, pouring it on. Down goes Bruno into the ropes. And it is all over. It is all over here in round 3. Mike Tyson is champion again.
Look at him. Mike lands a body shot there and then the hook. And then what he does best, he comes up, another hook and right hand. You'll see him rip the uppercut. There's one. Bruno is out, and now it's just a matter of pummeling and finishing the job. The coup de grace, done.
Trevor Berbick taunted Mike Tyson, demanding more punches.
Notice the lazy left. Watch Tyson load up with left and right.
A bold move for a man whose survival strategy clearly had nothing to do with common sense.
A good first round. Wow, with the uppercut, clips him with the left hand. Look at this combination, and Berbick ready to go. Again, he's blocked. Catches him with a left hook. Fighting in the wrong position. Round 1, a good round 1 for Mike Tyson.
Round 2 had barely started when Mike Tyson slipped inside and unleashed a left hook like an explosion.
In front of him. That is, a left hook that really caught him. Notice the lazy left. Watch Tyson load up with left and right. Round 1. Tyson clips him with a leg as soon as, a light right hand, but clips him with a left hand. Look at this combination, and Berbick ready to go, but he stays on his feet. Another right hand, championship of the world. Trevor Berbick and Mike Tyson. Tyson goes to work right away, and he gets Trevor in trouble, and he's down. He'll have to take this of all time. Bangs the body. Wow, with that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a leg left hook, and he was down.
But that was only the beginning. Trevor Berbick got back up, and his legs started performing in a dance contest he never agreed to join.
He's going to be able to continue. He's got the heart, but his body won't let him do what his mind wants to. And he's counted out. It'll be scored as a knockout.
He staggered across the ring, hit the canvas, stood up, shaking like a busted shopping cart, and dropped right back down, like gravity had a purpose.
And it'll be scored as a knockout for Mike Tyson.
Welcome to the 1986 heavyweight bout between Mike Tyson and James Tillis in Glen Falls.
In case of a draw, 3 knockdown rule is in effect. No standing 8 count. The mandatory Mike Tyson does not feel his opponents out in round 1.
The key to the fight will be Tyson cutting off the ring and pinning Tillis in corners and on the ropes like he did.
From the opening bell, Tillis made one thing clear. He wasn't volunteering to become knockout number 20. He circled constantly, flicked his jab, and forced Tyson to chase instead of attack.
A veteran to understand that by punching to the body, you can take all that movement away from James Tillis.
The left hook splitting Tillis's guard and getting the punch through. The only one of the 3 judges 2 weeks ago who scored the Larry Holmes.
Tillis, which is a punch that should be effective against someone who comes. For some reason, Tillis landed. He was so shocked he grabbed. My opinion, win a decision in this fight, Jim. He has to try to take Tyson out, break the fighters, because Tyson's hands were not tied up. Again, the right uppercut.
Too badly, as he has managed to stay away from Tyson's thunderbolts. We'll be back. We'll bring you back for round 2, and you hear the bell as you saw before we went.
Tyson landed heavy hooks to the body whenever he got close, but Tillis answered with sharp counters and clever footwork that made the young prospect miss more punches than anyone before him.
Say extended, as Tillis will always do when Mike lets him. Any custom auto-trained fighter prides himself on his a jab by Mike Tyson, a rare punch for him in his first 19 fights. Tillis knocked down 2 of them. Good head movement by Tyson. Tillis out with it, but he will wear him down and bring his hand.
And there's a right hand as Tyson continues to land, and round 2 ends. Twins Falls, New York, for the beginning of round 3. More than 8,000 people here.
Right his distance. He's trying to learn how to box with James Plan.
He had been working with him for the last 6 weeks, tying up.
Outstrength Tillis on the inside and let his hands go.
Tyson adjusted quickly. Instead of following Tillis around the ring, he began cutting off the exits, trapping the veteran near the ropes and digging brutal hooks into the body. The pressure started paying off.
He's going to have to be able to handle a quick Tillis to get to the top of the even. He is right now.
But Tyson is beginning to wear down Tillis's defense. And Mike Tyson warms to the task once again as the round from our local station. But he didn't get all of it. And
he should put punches together. Punch in combination.
And that one left hook which scored. Tyson now appears to be a little less shy about stepping up.
Quick Tillis has had people like Carl Williams on the deck twice, Greg Page.
Slightly for Tyson. But how low he gets.
Tyson saw it instantly. He slipped outside the punch and answered with a perfectly timed counter left hook that dropped Tillis to the canvas.
Before he got punched. Again, he lunges in, it gets caught.
The left hand to the seat of his pants as round 4 is coming to a close.
Stepped on, causing that knockdown. There was definitely a punch. Foot was stepped on by Tyson to know that the blow landed. He slipped on some water in the corner and was distracted before he got punched. Again, he lunges in, it gets caught.
The left hand, auto-trained fighter. A TKO at 1 minute 19 seconds of the 6th round. Now,
the knockout machine was winning, but he was having to earn every second of it.
I don't think that was a punch, the knockdown punch.
He might have learned not to lunge so badly with the left hand, though.
Job in those clinches. His hands are free, but he isn't using them. We talked about his ability as a body puncher. He has it. He just isn't using it.
He does not look hurt, as Alex pointed out. Looks rather fresh.
There, he gave a half-hearted effort at that combination we talked about, the right to the body and the right uppercut. He's just letting isolated punches go. Like a single left hook, nothing behind it.
And that was on January 25.
Then came the biggest moment of the fight. Tillis had boxed beautifully for almost the entire round.
We'll be back right after this.
a chance to break the knockout string.
He's got to implore Tyson a couple of months ago.
Tyson answered with vicious body punches, hurting Tillis badly enough that referee Joe Cortez even checked if he wanted to continue.
4-0-1 for Tyson. I've not given Tillis a round.
One way is to say that he's pacing himself. He's waiting for the opener.
That's the only time in the bout when we've seen it. But again, he comes on and way through round 6. Mike Tyson and James Tillis will be back. Another heavyweight. Tyson with the lead in the fight to this point over James.
The answer came back immediately. Absolutely not.
Knockouts.
He almost looks right here like he's waiting for Tillis to make the fight, to come to him. Condition. We said he's always tired late. Bo Williford and Gary mainly cranberry juice. And I think he also trained harder for this fight. He realizes this fight means everything to him.
Last 5. Incidentally, if you're not a boxing fan and Tillis looks at the dark gable, there's a right hand by Tyson. And the uppercut. Nice cut. There is blood above his left eye.
Full range for full power.
Now he's at the right range. Tillis landed a left. Didn't seem to phase Tyson. It is Tillis who tries to flurry at the end of round 7 with the cut above the left eye. As we look at Tyson's corner,
that I've ever seen him fight in his career, including the time he fought for the title.
Tillis kept fighting, recovered, and returned to making Tyson chase him around the ring.
Fighter, and he has been.
You cannot question it. But in fact, Alex, be good for Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I think it ultimately it does. That any kind of movement cuts down on his power. He can move and box. It's good that he's fighting one like Quick Tillis. Will turn around now, since he's demonstrated that he has not gotten exhausted and anything new right now.
We are back.
His hands were free and he did not punch.
Something unusual started happening. Mike Tyson slowed down.
Would he be in his own way, Alex Wallow, progressing at cruiserweight title by scoring a sensational first-round knockout with Tillman against Bash Ali? He will be inevitably a future opponent
of the Triple Crown this spring. Right now, or so we would judge it against James Tillis, but looking for a knockout.
It's possible that, number one, he doesn't know how to knock Tillis out. Tillis has presented a...
For the first time as a professional, the teenage knockout artist looked tired. Tillis kept circling, pumping his jab, and outworking Tyson from the outside, while the crowd grew restless.
At the end of round 9, we'll be back for the closer after this. Glens Falls, New York, round 10. The crowd tries to liven itself up to see a knockout. Tyson tries to deliver with the right hand.
I just don't think he's going to take any unnecessary chances. You can be sure he wants to keep the knockout string alive. He's not going to take any unnecessary chances. He wants to win a decision, win a fight. He'll be 20-0 to the man who broke Mike Tyson's knockout string, especially if Mike resumes the knockout string. And he doesn't appear at this point to be going all out to satisfy that.
Tyson exploded with one final attack in the closing seconds of the 10th round. But it was too late to erase Tillis's excellent finish. The veteran had done something nobody else had managed. He heard the final bell.
With a flurry. The bell is going to sound. I think he's quite proud, win or lose, of James Tillis. Announcer Paul LaFleur with the decision. Moves the record now to 19. We're making 20 wins, no loss.
How was he punching? Was it hurting you?
Like a stunner. He punches like a meal kick. Unbelievable. Excuse my French, please. Oh, my God.
There exist brave fools who
Got a right hand, but he took a right foot. He won.
And then arrives Donovan Razor Ruddock, a legend who outlasted him, wounded him, grinned at him from the floor. Busted his eardrum, boxed 12 rounds on a demolished jaw, and still strolled out of the ring on his own legs. That too, twice.
Have got to have some kind of award from getting up from knockdown smiling. You must have the record of getting up smiling from knockdown.
It's better than crying.
Most Tyson opponents split into two categories: those who froze instantly feeling his power, and those who dared retaliate and got wheeled out on a stretcher. Ruddock did something nobody anticipated. He swallowed the punishment, found his range, and reduced the most feared boxer alive into a man confessing on live television. This is the tale of two battles that almost torched a casino, revealed every dent in Tyson's shield, and demonstrated that the most terrifying thing in heavyweight boxing was not Iron Mike's knuckles. It was the lunatic willing to stroll straight through them. Before we jump to the wars, you seriously need to understand what Donovan Ruddock even was.
Hit him on the right, left.
Against the ropes, and those are the things that tired him out.
Very, very important. In the left hand.
Ruddock emerged out of Jamaica through Toronto, 6'3", endless arms, and a savage left hand that literally demanded its own
There's
title.
no doubt in my mind that Ruddock is really a good hard puncher. Shifts all his weight onto his left foot, and there goes those devastating left hooks.
Now, Ruddock is a very hard puncher. His attack is very, very vicious.
Very, very important. In the left hand.
Decorated legends like Michael Dokes, James Bone Crusher Smith, and Mike Weaver all took surprise naps from that left hand. The smash never bothered reading your boxing resume.
His legs at all. Went down to the second straight. Dokes is down.
And those are the things that tired him out. If you know he has a stamina problem, you got to tell him.
Of warning, Ruddock was given one as he held and hit Weaver.
I'm concentrated on beating Mike Tyson. I'm not thinking about a belt or anything. That's for my managers and promoters to think about. I'm not thinking about beating Mike Tyson. I think everything else.
Without any drama and zero pre-fight gossip, he casually strolled into the ring and deposited catastrophe everywhere around him. Calm arrogance from a gentleman who smuggled actual explosives inside his left glove.
What an uppercut by Douglas, and down goes Tyson.
Which Mike Tyson's going to show up? Iron Mike Tyson, the indestructible force of violence, or that pathetic character we saw struggling along on the canvas looking for his mouthpiece against Buster Douglas in Tokyo?
March 18th, 1991. The Mirage Las Vegas, a WBA, WBC, and IBF Elimination Showdown winner, snatches Holyfield. Tyson was the 4-1 obvious choice.
If he doesn't die, it doesn't count.
Razor-ruddy, mighty Mike Tyson.
From the opening 10s, both warriors were swinging with knockout finishing ambitions. Tyson was charging up one bomb at a time instead of releasing his usual combo storm.
Well, he'd thrown a big punch. He stumbled after the punch. Right on the button. Another shot. Bombs. Any lessons from Douglas throwing an uppercut from outside? He's throwing from way out there. It's done something. It stopped Iron Mike.
And we felt the breeze. It was right above us.
Tyson is coming on as aggressively as he had. Another uppercut. Or these uppercuts.
Steele, an associate minister, lets them know.
He certainly has shot some powerful punches at Tyson and landed. There's another one.
A good shot, but doesn't seem to care. A hard body punch by Tyson.
That's cut this tension with a knife. Both men throwing punches, any one of which could stop it.
A savage left hook from Tyson ambushed Ruddock directly on the shoulder. And as Ruddock wobbled, both fighters accidentally performed an unwanted tango together. Gravity ultimately won.
He says he slipped. Steele is counting.
He's counting, and it's going to cost him a 10-8 round.
Boy, that could eliminate the knockdown as far as... Steele, though...
Steele will have to warn him, and then he'll have calm and composed because of Hurricane.
Seems a bit frustrated in the opening round.
Wake up. You better get into this fight again.
Boy, running. Less than 30 seconds. And that is it for round 2. 3, it looked like Ruddock, as he was going down, got a punch off.
The relentless body punishment had permanently borrowed Ruddock's legs without permission. Tyson then moved indoors, conducting a masterclass in point-blank annihilation.
Fast counter punches, but they don't land. He's gritting his face. Look at it. You do not want to get in there with Tyson. He's got...
hanging on Tyson. Oh, right by Tyson. Crowd erupts.
Get there.
There's a left by Ruddock. A left by Tyson, and down goes Ruddock.
Hey, you okay? Come to me.
The bell is sounded to end the third. Round 4, scheduled for 12. Tyson now trying to finish Ruddock off.
Is sauntering out there like a man about to take his whipping. He did certainly come.
Tyson headed downstairs with body blows that echoed like bongos. Ruddock was completely bamboozled, swinging flat-footed from the incorrect foot forward by the 5th. Tyson had captured every round, but the finishing blow was simply not arriving.
Relentless attack by Tyson. Really pouring it. Oh, a big left by Ruddock. And a low
just a guy that's totally discombobulated.
Oh, they hit after the bell once again. With one shot, you're out of your game plan.
And he's right here. Warning. Oh, this is not a night for the judges. This is to worry about.
Richard Steele officiating this one. Tyson's promoter, Don King.
Oh, right. Dior is honest.
Tyson with another right.
Tyson is patiently just cutting this guy down. He's looking for that uppercut. He's looking for that one thing. Of Tyson tiring out here also is in the car.
We are now closing
as Tyson has virtually gone to sleep.
Very anxious to continue into round 6 now, and Tyson right above us.
Tyson was cruising 50-43 on the unofficial scoreboard. This was supposedly the round where the giant fellow finally folded like cheap furniture.
But he's having trouble.
Even though he's getting chopped down little by little. Oh, question of can he survive these wild punches by Ruddock?
Up close. It's a heavyweight elimination bout scheduled for 12 to stay on his feet. He's been knocked down twice. Combination by
uppercut and then the right hand over. Oh, nice hook.
Here comes Razor Ruddock out of nowhere. A combination, a right by Ruddock.
Great exchange by Ruddock again.
A left uppercut by Razor Ruddock. That stunned Tyson. Now Tyson says no. Hit me again as the bell sounds.
Well, let's see whether he's getting brave because of that. Let's see if he wants.
The 6th round warfare had quietly pickpocketed something from Tyson. His interior punches were suddenly arriving like friendly pats. Ruddock was becoming dangerously courageous with every exchange, accumulating belief exactly the way Douglas had in Tokyo, and that haunting comparison hovered above the entire spectacle like an incoming thunderstorm.
Guys have pretty good chins.
Yeah, but Rudd stood all that, and now it's my turn to hit some.
People here for withstanding this kind of barrage. Oh,
Suddenly, Tyson detonated a thunderous right fist that transformed Ruddock into a confused, wobbling penguin.
Steele steps in. Is it over? It's over. It's over.
Security coming in. That was sure bad judgment. This one.
Taylor Chavez was more understandable.
The referee in charge, Richard Steele, stops the contest. Winner by way of TKO, Mighty Mike Tyson.
To repeat the madness, both warriors stomped back to identical battleground 3 months afterward. Same prize. Replacement referee. Ruddock upgraded himself from 228 to 238 pounds, strapping 10 extra pounds of meat shield against Tyson's body assault. Tyson arrived sculpted at 216.
Would you like another crack at it?
Definitely, because first of all, I've been in fights where I've been on the ground. I got hit by Mike Weaver where my legs been wobbling, and I came back and I won the fight. So therefore, you can't judge it by that stoppage right there, because I wasn't on the ground.
Make sure you kiss me good with those big lips.
Here we go. This is it. The bout you've all been waiting for. The rematch main event scheduled for 12 rounds. Any questions here? Let's get it on.
round scheduled for 12.
Tyson launched 3 bombs before the round was 10 seconds old.
A solid right hand by Tyson, but it was well covered. He has one of the best lefts in the business.
Hard punch, very damaging, very damaging.
So far, it's almost
jab from Ruddock.
Big right by Tyson. That wobbled Ruddock a bit. And they continue after the bell.
Let's go get it, baby. Nice deep breath now. Let's go get it.
The words of Richie Giacchetti in Mike Tyson's corner, round 2.
Tyson spotted the gap. A swooping right launched over Ruddock's drooping left hand, smashed directly onto the chin. Ruddock's legs resigned.
Tyson just loading up with the right.
Ruddock should be smothering him. He's letting him punch on the inside.
Still swing. Oh, down goes Ruddock, up an overhand right. Ruddock in trouble.
Something going to make Mike think about it. Back he goes on his heels. He's in trouble again.
Tasting the canvas.
Tyson seems to be letting him get away. Ruddock slowing down, but so is Tyson.
Pick it up, come on.
2 warnings for low blows all around. He will take a point.
This is where the sequel derailed.
Didn't exist. Oh, what a right. Ruddock's punch caught Tyson's attention. Ruddock must attack. There's another.
And then the left, the smash, followed by the right.
He's got to fight. There he goes again.
Radisson couldn't finish him off, and now Ruddock looking to take it.
So sluggish. Is it those pounds? It's just that he punches.
Round 4. Well, the knock on Tyson of late, he's been fighting in bursts.
Tyson connected again. A textbook right hand planted Ruddock down for the second time. His mouthpiece launched into orbit. Blood redecorated the canvas.
He's down for the 6, 7, 8. Can Tyson finish him off?
That's why we got to get up off the canvas as well as does. He keeps getting up off again. There goes
Tyson looking to pour it on now. Ruddock spinning.
He can't leave that left hand out there. He's got to.
Now both resting again. And
why isn't that jab out there? Why isn't he stopping him with a jab? It's not finished.
They continue to.
What's that razor right breakdown? Perfect right. Let's look at it from this way. Completely unprotected. There goes the right. That should have put him away. He is to this, and how quickly Mike Tyson responds.
And round 5.
Should throw 3 and 4 twice. There you go.
Good left hand by Ruddock. Well, that got Tyson's respect.
Now, trigger off. Trigger. Now, he's not doing it. That's an awful lot.
Tyson known for his hands.
He is not coming in down low, snorting.
We haven't seen too many jabs or combinations. Here's a double left.
The central rounds transformed into an exhausting survival competition. Tyson attacked the torso like a deranged lumberjack, demolishing a redwood.
There's one with the miss, but countered by Tyson. 38.
His diet didn't work.
And that is it for round 5.
Take a look at these hooks that Ruddock is throwing to the body. Like that's he just doesn't fight.
A replay of the first fight. Richie Giacchetti telling him the 6th round.
It's as if Razor Ruddock is following a game plan. 07 and he can come on if that's a dangerous strategy. He's been down twice. This round of the first fight, he was belaboring 2 nice hooks. Nice uppercut.
Countering left though by Tyson.
Although he's responded well. Good hard punch by Tyson.
He's got Ruddock in the corner, but Ruddock able to bull his way up.
Smelling knockout.
Solid left by Tyson. again, Tyson looking to...
Now, is he going to pick it up and give Tyson a chance?
No. But what a shot to the midsection by Ruddock. Round in which it ended in the first fight. Many people thought prematurely. Mills Lane really taking command. Sucking air, looking for that second win. Now, here's Ruddock.
Stunned.
A left hook by Tyson that connected. Ruddock just fighting in spurts. And back comes Tyson. Believable chin.
A different perspective. That's behind the ear, but still hurts. King nervous.
Rages on into round 8. So a productive one for Razor Ruddock.
Well, he's a warrior from the old school. He's got time this round. The action, not throwing it.
He really spirited.
Again, action.
Point off here.
That was after the bell.
And round 9, scheduled for 12.
But it pours.
A festival of fouls and firepower. Ruddock landed beautiful uppercuts, but the broken jaw was shortening his bursts, cutting off the offense before it could fully detonate.
Oh, nice uppercut. 2 nice uppercuts by Razor Ruddock. Oh. It's amazing, Tyson. If he can, oh, nice.
Good left by Ruddock. Ruddock has been called the smash by Art Miles, his trainer. Oh, what a left hand by Razor Ruddock. It goes
right on the button. Let's watch the penalty. Let's see where that low blow. Remember, he has been twice worn below. This guy throws from the canvas just about. Another good hammering left hook. Another left. A fight that was an easy victory.
Fight, so anything goes. 10th round by Razor Ruddock.
Well, oh, nice counter punch by Tyson. Another right hand. Hard. He better punch some now. Bewildered. Who was the point off and what for?
Ruddock! A right by Ruddock that stunned Tyson.
Boy, this is a shootout.
A left by. Except maybe when he really got destroyed. What a
get up here and shake.
Let's take a look at this penalty. Well, that was low. Just put these together. Nice right hand behind the ear. Missing, didn't look that good on replay, but it certainly looked impressive. Was winning what round?
Only the third.
So he could come back and fight Holyfield. And Tyson has got to go back. Up to Tyson coming in. Another right hand. But Tyson's got a gigantic heart, and he can't help those low blows. He's little. And Ruddock gets caution from Mills Lane. You take off points in the heavyweight, and the risk here is enormous.
Right hand by Tyson. This is going to look like a mess after this. Here we go. Round 12, the rematch even better than the first.
Tyson stalked for the finishing blow. Ruddock clinched, snatched, scrapped in panicked explosions. 2 lunatics who had dragged each other to the absolute cliff. They stared at each other and hugged.
Just past him.
Oh, Tyson just got hammered and he comes back fighting.
What an exchange! Not many.
Certainly not me.
Oh, what a low blow! And then Ruddock answered with a low blow. It's something.
I'll tell you something. You need a math major to low blows. And as a bell sounded, I took off.
Oh, will it be interesting to hear? Here's Don King. How can you miss him? An anxiety-filled crowd. Bell. Here was the first knockdown of the second round. The overhand right by Mike. And watch what happens.
The winner, Mighty Mike Tyson.
Tyson genuinely applauded Ruddock after the brutal ordeal.
This guy don't forget, because before the great fight, go out there and let him lose to somebody, make a mistake and lose. Because, God, boy, you got a future.
With his eyes completely sealed shut and his jaw glued together by sheer attitude, He was questioned about bouncing back from knockdowns while grinning.
Getting up smiling from knockdown.
It's better than trying.
Standing ovation.
Mike Tyson came in as the defending WBA champion with a 45-1 record, while Evander Holyfield entered as the underdog.
Holyfield, Iron Mike Tyson.
Stopping the Ruelas Garcia fight last year in which Garcia died. We'll see if he's overly cautious.
As soon as he hit him, he got him. How difficult it is to move.
These early brawling tactics, a straight right hand, a quick right by uppercut.
No one's ever been able to do it. It might be something different.
Tyson right off the top of Tyson's head. Again, a good one.
Sort of boxing match rather than just these big slugs.
Caught with a left hook. Holyfield with a combination to Tyson's.
But from the opening bell, Tyson and Holyfield made it clear this wasn't going to be another easy night for Iron Mike. Holyfield stood his ground, fought back hard, and refused to let Tyson bully him.
Kept his head, he wasn't hurt at all, and he landed some good shots.
A wild swing and a miss by Tyson. An issue as well in terms of Holyfield.
Whenever Tyson tried to close the distance, Holyfield met him with punches and physical pressure.
Let him go, Ryder. Let go.
Tyson. Wild miss by Tyson. Good defensive tactics. Again, something unusual. Oh, a straight left hand by Holyfield. It's been Tyson.
I'll tell you what, a lot of people, including myself, didn't think Holyfield could slug him like this.
That Tyson is on the defensive against the rope, an unusual position for him.
Round 3.
And then holds on. He does not.
He's fighting a very smart fight.
Holyfield uppercuts in the process.
While he's doing it,
You step back. You understand me? I'm not messing around here. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
For moments, the old Tyson appeared to be returning, but Holyfield answered every time Tyson tried to build momentum. Neither man wanted to give ground.
It was the tail end of my honeymoon, the November 8th.
And that's part of the strategy.
And that gives him plans.
Punches.
No, he's fighting up to legitimize this fight. He's made it a championship fight.
This will be a real attrition battle.
Very smart.
Seconds of round number 3. As that's what you were talking about. Holyfield's got to take advantage of that.
Don't stay there. Don't get the station every time.
And let's just straight and go forward. Remember what leading is. Not about
Thoughts that saying Holyfield's looking to counter off your miss. We'll see what happens here. Round 4 fights in terms of time.
Mike's got to find a way up the middle from on the inside.
The holding continues.
Evander Holyfield guaranteed to win that.
A lot of people thought Tyson taking Holyfield frustrated now. Holyfield coming on. A right uppercut.
Genius.
That left up by
Tyson was still dangerous, but Holyfield was forcing him to work for every clean punch. This wasn't the Tyson highlight reel people expected.
See that badly, or they let him have something around.
10 seconds of round 4.
That's what I want you to do. Once you get inside, work the body.
Round number 5. Jay Bright. Combinations quickly tying him up as he comes left hand there by Tyson, but a glancing blow back comes
He is still bobbing and weaving with his head, but he's not using the jab coming in behind.
Holyfield responded with short combinations and tied him up whenever Tyson got too close. The physical exchanges were becoming exhausting. Tyson was used to opponents breaking when the pressure arrived.
Ferocious punches here by Mike Tyson.
To take his toll on Evander. His hands are coming down, and he's not moving.
His order, but Tyson's force, the force of his blows is changing.
Step back, step back, step back. We're not.
Still has lost only once in 46 fights. Mike Tyson with a straight right hand.
Mike has developed that punch, I bet you, specifically for this particular fight. He's vastly improved since his past 3 or 4 performances. He knows what he has to do. It's just a matter of getting it done and finding the timing.
He's got all his anger under control in the ring. We'll see if it bears true. Now the jab of Holyfield. The right hook by Holyfield.
Tyson.
And Evander has the reach. He should use that upstairs
that they had at the beginning. This power stuff.
The body, and that's what takes the legs out.
The power stuff is coming on now.
Get back, let him out, Mike, let him out. Oh, no! Like the head.
This is how he hurts his opponent. Look at that right hand. And then up underneath. Look at the leverage, the bend in his legs.
Round 5 was a good one for Tyson.
Those are smart directions. He's got to use the jab to work his way in and then unload.
Started turning on, and I think he first 4 rounds. But
that's a big left hook. Just a pinch. That was a big left hook.
Now what?
After 4 rounds, accidental foul. Now both wailing away. What an exchange.
He came back.
Cut, not looking good.
Mike wins, but there's no closure to this fight.
Then came the moment that changed everything. Holyfield landed a sharp left hand that dropped Tyson. Iron Mike hit the canvas.
The cut. Ooh, a low blow by Holyfield.
Crinkle when he got hit.
He grimaced.
Champion, like the overachieving warrior that he is.
Oh, down goes. That was in it the first time. And you know what happened there?
Evander Holyfield is letting it all hang out.
They can pick it up.
I didn't see much but there. Mick Clash says it was very insignificant. The knockdown is a surprise to I think everybody.
It's a shot in the chest, Ferdy. He hit him with a level in the check. It was a balance shot.
Round 7 in the 6th round. Holyfield put Tyson on the
Even
canvas.
up to that point.
There's that range, and Holyfield has to stay in.
A little tentative. He's no longer this aggressive animal. He's a little
sheer instinct right now. This crowd continues.
Tyson tried to respond with pressure. Holyfield answered with combinations. Tyson attacked the body. Holyfield fired back upstairs.
And after the end of the 4th round, they go to the scorecards in terms of
intelligence in this fight.
He's not standing like he did with Bo. He knows it's a different fighter.
Not being intimidated at all.
Far from it.
Some. And the
pace is slowing severely, and I'll tell you, it's a difficult
fights at such a frantic pace, and you pointed that out. Look out now as they come together.
Tyson actually got a headbutt and hurt.
This not going according to plan for Mike Tyson. That's it. I'm not telling you again. I'm not telling you.
Okay, now and it just, you know, again, shot to the temple, shot to the head, that can shut off your spinal cord a little bit.
Scheduled for 12 for the WBA Heavyweight Championships. Mike Tyson.
And Tyson looking more discouraged.
Every time Tyson appeared ready to take control, Holyfield disrupted him again.
Crazy. That's what he's fighting.
Evander has been able to do
that's part of the strategy.
And that gives him plans.
Punches.
No, he's fighting him
right time's not going to get it done. Evander's zeroing in on a big shot.
Tyson is confused.
Wear out as he does in all fights. If that's the case,
all the rest of the heavyweights.
The guy that's tired here is Tyson. The guy that looks worn, nothing fights, and he is not ready to fight this 12.
Did those 4 previous fights. This fight, I think they pulled about 40 riders across the country.
Man is laughing right now.
What's the work?
He's getting a good rest.
Holyfield has
The champion's punches were still dangerous, but his attacks were becoming less consistent. Holyfield's confidence was growing with every round.
First time in a long time. Down to 6-1 just prior to the fight.
Can't really handicap.
Oh, a straight right hand by
He got Mike's attention. Mike's firing back, and now
this kind of boxing and trying to land that one big shot.
His game. 6th round, and Evander Holyfield looking good.
Judges are looking at, I don't know how much they give a favor, how much that it's getting to the point where either he gets a knockout or he's going to win this fight.
The combination is
stringing the past 3 rounds.
See, I've got him ahead by 3.
Tyson needed something big. Instead, Holyfield gave him another nightmare. Late in the round, Holyfield landed a brutal right hand that sent Tyson staggering toward the ropes.
Holyfield's unloading now. He's taking a shot.
Oh, Tyson's in trouble. Holyfield's looking to put Tyson down and end the fight. Tyson is not in trouble.
Holyfield didn't give him time to search for one. He immediately attacked. A left uppercut landed. 9 unanswered punches followed before referee Mitch Halpern finally stepped in. The fight was over at 37 seconds of round 11.
Tyson doesn't look like a ball of energy either. Phalanx of cardiacs.
Holyfield continues to dig in. A left hook to the head. He's got Tyson in front. A straight right hand. Mitch Halpern stops the fight. And Holyfield.
Believe what I'm saying. It's the most unbelievable thing I've ever been privileged to witness.
Mayhem.
Probable Unbelievable has happened. Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson.
Chances and his places to slug, and he just unloads hook, right hand, uppercut, and mixes them.
Holyfield.
You know, being dead along with the rest of the guys, so I figured that God spared my life for a purpose.
And you may have heard that the gluttonous Dennis Rappaport now wants
A moment ago, leading him.
Introducing heavyweight champion of the world, Tony TNT Tucker.
Mike Tyson wasn't just chasing another title. He was chasing every heavyweight belt in boxing. Standing in his way was Tony Tucker, undefeated, 6 feet 5 inches, and carrying an 82-inch reach that looked like it came with its own postcode. Most people expected another Tyson knockout. Tucker had other plans.
Take it right there.
But there are miracles here.
The last time Tony Tucker lost a fight was in...
We always felt that he was susceptible to take jabs, but I think what
stopped by a punch.
What happened then was the best thing that Tucker could have done.
What I'm going to do to him, that's confidence. Another right hand. There was a left hand by Tyson.
A lot of confidence.
Yeah, he said he likes being the underdog, even though it's the first time he's been
tapping. Every time Mike reaches in, Tony comes with the right hand.
The other thing you have to say about Tucker is that
Tucker boxed brilliantly early, pumping a long jab and making Tyson work harder than usual.
Right from Tyson. And another big right by Mike Tyson. And particularly for Tucker. A great left hand at the bell by...
Let's see the uppercut almost immediately after the bell. He follows a right with a left. Tyson really rocked back like that. To look for the left hand. Now there's the right hand that landed high on that Sphinx sitting in the last row of the bout. I'll show you a picture of him later on.
Don't look for the one punch to the head.
3-4 punches together. And he's following up with left uppercut, left hooks.
Left.
Because Mike is rocking left and right, left and right.
You know, Ray, I harken back to your fight with Marvin Hagler, where after the
first round, actually to turn the tables around, Tucker, in fact, he threw him 1, 2, 3.
Then Tyson made the adjustment. He slipped the jab, punished Tucker's body with brutal hooks, and slowly turned the fight into his kind of night.
Kevin Rooney was telling him to do in the corner.
Now see, this is what Tucker body.
That was a little bit... Tyson too good. Jab, telling him to jab to box. He's telling him to jab to get him.
That was a good example. That uppercut is in the face of Tony Tucker. He really wants to frustrate Mike Tyson.
You punch him, walking, turning sideways and walking.
This is the third round. A lot of people did not think it would go this far.
Punch inside. Now we need to see some jabs by Tucker. See now. And catch him, try to catch Tyson.
Take charge as a referee. No nonsense guy to the head of Mike Tyson.
Corner.
There was a good right hand again.
The left hook, Barry.
Allowing Tony Tucker to get that hook and that uppercut in.
He's coming in with his head. The uppercut has been doing a tremendous...
There was a good left.
Frustration. It creates frustration in the fight.
Stop it!
Agree at all because Tony's been tying this man up.
There was a good.
He's tying this man up. Frustration should show the face of Mike Tyson.
There you see Tucker backing up, catching, and there an uppercut. Judge Harold Letterman is not with us tonight. He will be back with us in future fights.
At the fourth round. And in Tyson's corner, they took
one punch. And that's where no punch, Norman's not going to do it.
And another one.
Punch for punch. In this case,
come on.
is whether or not Tucker can withstand this type of pressure.
Mills Lane once more giving a warning, the second one to Tony Tucker.
Downstairs, if I can watch those punches. Come on.
By the middle rounds, Tucker was clinching so often, he looked like he was trying to apologize between punches.
Work again. Downstairs, bring it back up to the head.
There was a riding hurt earlier in this round. What a good shot. And
be affecting Mike's punches because he's not able to. Mike Tyson.
Look, two good, real good right hands.
Then back to your dad. Just live. And them committed there, they make him move.
Tyson is working closer into Tyson, into Tucker. There you saw that he did throw right behind it.
But Tyson started to double his punch up a little bit more.
Thought would have is the fact that this only a day, sort of like making War and Peace from 1,200 pages to
good hand speed by Tony Tucker.
Tyson said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move and I'll be firing, and I'm not so sure about the fourth, but the first 3 rounds, exactly what he did.
In front of Tony Tucker, was able to get those punches off.
There was a right hand.
That was a right hand, Barry, but you know the problem that Tyson is making, and get him out of there. I think Tucker.
There was a right hand by Tucker. It was right there.
Bet, you have won the bet.
You know what I'm saying, baby? It's ready for you now.
Tucker's cool. Did they think this fight is winnable? You can understand now, Ray, why Mike.
A lot of people.
Right.
Mike break that rhythm.
I haven't seen anybody be able to push him off. Back Tucker up.
Oh, one step back, Mike.
Tyson's just walking to his right. And what Mike has to do.
And there was a big right hand. He has too. I think his timing is not as good as yours.
A little spring in the leg, a little bounce into them legs, and using that jab the same way. And that right hand, you see, you hit him with the right hand.
The hand that Mike Tyson got in. Here you see him use the left hand just as a way to get in. And this is good fighting now that he's settled down. The great fighter punches as he did earlier. That little bit of insolence he had at the start.
See, Mike Tucker's really throwing
the last 3 rounds has been effective in allowing him, nominally a boxer. Tyson, of course, a banger. But his jab does allow.
He hasn't been as tense as he was in the first fight, has he?
Cramp in his left arm in the first round and not actually formed.
Indeed, a great fighter.
You know, another thing that I feel we should at least point out here is about Tyson's, or rather Tucker's right hand, that he had injured his right hand, and that's why he backed up.
Not in a heavyweight. They don't throw those kind of punches.
Worst of it, still mugging with Tyson, which brings the crowd alive.
You're so vulnerable for a counter punch.
You let him hold. You let him hold. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't even think that way.
Talk about deflating somebody's balloon.
Here we go.
But Tyson, it really affects a fighter, especially when
the tape of the Sugar Ray Leonard Marvin Hagler fight on numerous occasions. His father is.
But if you analyze it, though, Barry, actually he's doing what I did to Hagler. If he's punching a little bit, well, the key is doing what you have to do and getting away from him.
And the left hand
shot. He's talking for a long, long night.
In the middle of the last round, I've seen him throw the right hand in anger since the middle of the last round. I hadn't noticed before that.
A fight of this intensity, this magnitude, when you're fighting, you really don't feel it because those adrenaline is flowing. Not allowing him to punch.
Time, give me time.
His knees seem to buckle for a second.
Right hand.
One step back. Time.
Stump your foot, raise your hand. Keep him tied up in knots all the time.
Outside that box like you're doing, you're thinking you're looking like a champ, you're looking great.
For an athlete like Mike Tyson isn't whether he's going to win, but how he wins. Can he end in style?
Took a minute ago saying 15 rounds. As we mentioned, we are, of course, As of yesterday.
Come on, Archie, get on!
You can hear Kevin Rooney yelling in the background.
He's very susceptible to the uppercuts.
By Tucker that backed Tyson off. Good body shot by Mike.
That's the direction that Tony Tucker's moving. It takes away the power of it. Takes off the leverage.
Come on, make him.
Right hand, right above him.
Then get back on your bicycle. Tyson.
All right, watch that, Mike, come on.
Now it appears.
Split that out here. Here we go.
Let me get in here, Mike.
He's working on the glove plate.
Tucker can put some real hurt on him. He's lost the fight. He has to.
You pretty much agree with that judgment of Larry Merchant, right?
I think it's a little closer.
Well, if in fact ring generalship is a key factor in judging him since about the 5th round, Mike Tyson.
All right.
Let him tie you up.
Let him go.
Good job, Jim.
And work his way in.
And remember, it's a different kind of jab. It is a man off of you.
With Tucker. And that height of Tony Tucker.
So he's picked up using his jab. He's settled down and he's just fighting. He's not winging punches. Tucker needs to do something dramatic. Will he try?
Oh, because he's never fought at this pace. But this is
3 minutes.
Your arms ache. They start to drop. You know you have to bring him up. Again, Tyson has to throw his jab and get closer. The reason there's frustration is because of what Tucker's doing. He's tying his man up. They'll sometimes work. He doesn't care what people say on the books or write in the books.
All right, we've
done now. Again, the voice you hear.
Don't let him fuck around.
Just check out Tony Tucker. He's a man of confidence.
One step back.
Hey, stay with him. Stay with him. There you go.
All right, both of you.
You know what happened? The crowd somewhat is booing some of the great fight.
Next round, yeah. You do there.
Doing the combination.
Mike Tyson is 1 round away from becoming the unified heavyweight champion at the age of 21.
Tucker refused to quit and even started taunting Tyson in the final round. But the champion stayed disciplined and finished strong. After 12 hard rounds, Tyson won a unanimous decision, 119 to 111, 118 to 113, 116 to 112, to become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
A right hand.
Crowd getting a little tired of that. That was a big left hand. Tucker said. And so is Tucker.
Tucker lost his unbeaten record, but he also proved something very few fighters could. Surviving 12 rounds with prime Mike Tyson was an achievement all by itself.
And after a few rounds of uncertainty,
here is the decision of the judges. For the winner by unanimous decision, and undisputed Iron Mike Tyson.
Are you happy with the way you fought tonight?
Not really, because I was trying my best to punch inside.
And I'd like you to describe it and just what happened, because
Tyson attacking Lewis, and
You can't take that from him.
big right hand from Lewis for the 3rd time in his career.
Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis didn't just have a rivalry. They had a restraining order waiting to happen.
Major boxing states denied him a license.
We're underway. Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson Tyson! Attacking Lewis!
When the opening bell rang, Tyson exploded out of his corner and actually gave his fans hope.
Cotton, 6'5", 250 pounds.
It's going to get real. You better fight, Tyson. You better fight him. You better fight him good. Got the referee already. Go to that body. Go hard. Then make the
The aggressor of the two. Lewis
taking to stop moving his head now.
Trying to figure out a way to get in close.
See how bad he looks. It would be surprising. Settle down. Relax yourself. I'm telling him. Jabs will be very important.
That's going to be hard for him to stop doing because Emmanuel Stewart has given Lewis the permission to keep instructions.
Lewis!
That's not what you want to see.
Then Lennox Lewis remembered he was 6'5", with one of the greatest jabs in heavyweight history. He found his rhythm, hammered Tyson with uppercuts and straight jabs, opened a cut over Tyson's eye, and slowly turned the fight into a boxing lesson.
Tyson away also for the second time in this round. Lennox Lewis.
Okay, look, champion, look, listen to me. Quit jabbing. You have to be in this man's chest. You understand? Make this a very ugly fight.
Slowing down real bad.
35 left hand. Keep your hands up.
Is he inviting a disaster?
Well, Tyson is real low. That's the danger of fighting a taller guy. About jabbing him now and being cautious. Tyson is desperate.
According to copy by punch that.
Going into this fight, everybody thought...
Has a good body shot by
Tyson kept charging forward, but every trip inside came with an expensive receipt.
Excellent jab by Lewis. This starts working on the back when a guy keeps leaning on you. Whoa!
With the blood in his eye, saying, I've got it under control.
Corner will go to work on that cut. Listen to me. Look, you got to relax yourself. You can't just be ridiculous to do this. Lewis averaging 25 jabs per round. Scoring through 3.
Okay, Fred. 28, 2 rounds to 1. Fred, I just looked over at Eddie Cotton, and he signaled to me that the cut was closed. In the first round, I thought Mike Tyson did a nice job getting inside, but just like you saw right there, Lennox
Spanked by Lennox Lewis.
Lewis following the Holyfield, Tyson back, leaning on Tyson.
Now there's blood.
Lennox Lewis has been holding too much. Now, better get desperate.
During his training camp, giving it weaving.
By the middle rounds, Lewis was in complete control. Tyson looked like a guy trying to solve a Rubik's Cube, while someone kept punching him in the face. Lewis controlled the distance, piled up the cleaner shots, and never let Tyson build any momentum.
From Lennox Lewis. Just give me a deep breath, champ. Okay? You give me that.
There's a right hand.
Oh, but he leans on him too much. That's
George, is it?
Leaning. You got look.
But why is that a foul?
But he's on his back. He shot. One good shot. Stopped anything.
These kinds of calls from Eddie Cotton. A lot of
from both eyes.
Get up. Tyson is out of the fight. You don't want to let him back in the fight.
Opportunities to set up his right now.
A big round
and get your hands moving in front of me. Goddamn right. That's ridiculous.
There's the right hand that opened the eye of Tyson.
Imploring his fighter to round out now. Let this guy move into him a little bit. Again, landing at will in the 5th round.
Better do something.
Lewis, another right.
Not dropping his head at all. Keeping his head.
Lewis
but it's a punch that should never have happened if he listened.
But Lewis took it.
Tyson slows down. Don't charge him. Just slow down. Keep your head, guys. We'll start to get tired anyway.
Hesitate. Let the stop go. The man ain't that dangerous.
Mike, don't worry about it.
Be fast. You understand?
Lewis has been throwing right hands. Tyson has been eating them. No doubt about that.
Friend, Tyson showing he definitely chin.
Still there waiting.
Let's bring in Harold Lundman and see how he has the fight score.
Okay, Fred, to Mike Tyson was round 1. A word about that round 4. The judges from Lennox, it becomes 9-9, which is 58-55 Lewis.
All you have to know is that so far, it's fair.
Now, how many times he pushed him away, he just doesn't have the power now.
Lewis, clearly the aggressor inside the ring on Tyson.
Get out. He stayed in there, so that's a lot more than we expected from Tyson. And Lewis keeps that up. That fight is gone. Lewis sizes up. One fastball after another. He hits it.
10 and 12 years ago, I'm thinking now.
You understand? For God's sake, you have 2 hands.
In round 8, Lewis finished the job. A beautiful combination left Tyson wobbling. Then a crushing right hand sent him flat on his back. The referee counted him out at 225 of round 8, and Lewis retained his heavyweight titles with one of the defining victories of his career. Tyson won the first round, but Lewis won everything that mattered afterward.
Had a knockout, past the 7th round. Lennox Lewis, triple Mike Tyson.
Tyson's knee touched the canvas.
Lewis unloaded. Lennox Lewis.
Tyson highly motivated to come into this fight.
He's got heart. You can't take that from him.
Big right hand from Lewis for the 3rd time in his career. Lennox Lewis cements his legacy.
Nobody should be able to, there's no one in the world can take that from him.
It doesn't require that kind of maniacal conditioning to fight that fight.
That's right.
Larry, here's the first knockdown.
Make this a more even fight than it was. But Lennox Lewis made it an uneven fight. The knockout right on the chin by a tremendous amount of punishment.
The winner by knockout victory, Lennox Lewis.
Oh, I see. So we're going to... Well, that was...
Everyone expected another explosive Mike Tyson knockout. Instead, James Bone Crusher Smith turned the biggest heavyweight title fight of 1987 into a frustrating chess match.
Just missed with it. No reason to suspect he's not the Iron Man. Tyson, he doesn't want to stand and look at anybody. The way he can
From the opening bell, Tyson marched forward with relentless pressure, slipping Smith's long jab and attacking the body with his trademark hooks.
Oh, impact kick. He won clearly, Tyson. And the stare from Tyson. In this fight, round 2. They've done their money. And I'm not surprised the way they've been bumping and boring close in like that. It's going to go to points anyway. In fact, I'm sure it isn't. He doesn't really want to be in there in the last round against Frank Bruno in London. And some booing coming in. He's hoping to let Tyson punch himself up. That's a mistake. And he wants to go on fighting. This is really former world champion saying, come on, you've got to move your hands.
But every time Tyson found his range, Smith immediately tied him up, breaking the action before the champion could unleash his combinations. As the rounds passed, the pattern never changed.
It really is persistent fouling. In Tyson's corner, let punches go. So Tyson at close quarters, but not as blatantly as that. Oh, now he's trying to... Probably the way Tyson's head was coming in. Well, they're still... And they're not going to... Not bad. It's not bad, they say, and it just hasn't done enough. Coming up for the fourth then. They say done their money. Punches that we've seen him certainly in the Witherspoon fight, and Mike intimidates his opponents, and I think without the break it's okay by me. As they say, done their money. Oh, I see, so he... Yes. They've done their money. Win the fight by walking away like that. We haven't come to see road work. Tyson won't stay the course or fall apart. That's a mistake because he's simply not working. He refused to fight him and walked out the ring and got disqualified for it.
You're scratching my face. You scratching me.
He came over to get some grease off his face. Actually, should have left it.
Tyson kept landing the cleaner punches, while Smith relied almost entirely on clinching, forcing referee Mills Lane to deduct 2 points for excessive holding.
Sort of ran out of gas and ran into a punch, and well, that was there. That only adds to the tension there from the start. Now he's standing and trying. That's the best club at him at the finish, but he took the punch well, Tyson. So he's just trying to roughhouse him as much as he can, but fell across his legs there, Tyson. Protection are allowed above the waistline in boxing. This is really what he's been trying to do from the start, to wear Tyson down. He's got it to do, though. He simply hasn't done it. Football here. Oh, yes, they've done their money. Done their money. And I'm not surprised the way they've been bumping and boring close in like that. I think it's going to go to points anyway. In fact, I'm sure it isn't. He doesn't really want to be in there at this stage. He's only a little fellow, the referee. Oh, so really he's got no chance now.
From the slipping hit, not a jab.
And Mike Tyson undeniably well ahead, as particularly 3 times in a round it's automatically over, as it was. Expectations, of course, because sort of ran out of gas and ran into a punch, and oh, what a punch up. Shown up the inexperience a bit of Tyson here.
Despite the constant interruptions, Tyson never lost his composure. He patiently cut off the ring, ripped short uppercuts and body shots whenever space opened, and controlled the fight from start to finish.
Trading level with him, and he's got more time. Back in 84, which ended in the... Sort of ran out of gas and ran into a punch. And... oh, what a punch up. Oh. Seconds in Smith's corner to keep that left eye injury stored. Oh, we're now certainly seeing Tyson extend. This is a champion that you've seen around, but I'm going to spoil it for those who think they are.
Let go of your body and right hand tap. Get the right hand.
Well, I don't suppose it's a nervous twitch, but a habit that is including between rounds. As they've done their money.
Smith finally landed his best right hand in the closing round, but it came far too late to change the outcome.
Hook to the body, forget the right hand, on rails at you. It wasn't to the body, but it was just below the chin. The opponent, always a bit risky to do, midway through the 11th. Referee's tag, really. Hasn't got the fitness or the youth anymore, to be honest. No, I suppose there will be a number of people. 12th and final round then of this heavyweight championship.
After 12 rounds, Tyson earned a dominant unanimous decision, unified the WBC and WBA heavyweight titles, and took another huge step toward becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
In the last round. Well, when you think of Tyson, a fellow that's been learning his business, there's gearing coming in the last round. I think they wanted to see them really have it. The course with you. A hard right hand from Smith, and he recognised it, and I think so. And this will keep going after the bell. Crusher Smith. And now they at least the old gladiators and got rid of all that tension and hate that seems to have been shown for Mike Tyson.
Tyson!
For not going off his feet, there's a certain amount of disappointment.
And you know it. You hit me, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Watch the speed, watch the agility, watch the power. I ain't no joke. My name is Big Brother Green, and you heard my fight. Watch my smoke.
Mitch Green showed up to the fight like he'd already prepared Tyson's obituary, talking big and claiming he'd expose the kid from Brooklyn. But the question is, how will he survive this stare?
And listen to my commands. Take hand with the guns out of my fighting.
In the last fight that we showed you here on HBO, that between Larry Holmes and Michael Spinks. Round one.
Comes out like a locomotive, going straight for everything a boxer should do to him.
From the opening bell, Tyson slipped the jab and tore into Green's body with vicious hooks and uppercuts. Green answered with endless clinches, turning a boxing match into what looked suspiciously like a heavyweight cuddle contest.
Always aggressive, right in front of his man. Now we see some head movement, have to get those punches in and get him in sharp. That's the job now. He can't allow him to go.
Holding the gloves up close to the face while you're coming forward. He wanted his fighters to be...
Than that of some of Customato's former pupils. I'm sure Larry Merchant will talk a little more. Good left hand, but as far as how solid those punches are, there's no comparison. Now Green holding and hitting.
Bad habit of leaning back. Watch the left hook of Mike Tyson land. So he's able to throw quicker shots. he stays right in his opponent's chest because what happened by him being so close.
Credit, he hasn't taken a backward step. Whether that's wise or not remains. He did draw a warning from Luis Rivera, the referee, about holding. Green's in trouble.
Body, a lot of leverage. The body shots. Watch for the left hook. There it is. The uppercut's working beautiful for Mike Tyson also.
Get him on the outside. Hold him. And when he get inside, time him.
Keep punching on the inside. You're doing excellent, baby. Real good.
And again, Mike Tyson bolting out of his corner. I wonder if maybe he might not have suffered some jaw problems. You know, the last fight against Tillis. And what a shot.
Sorry.
Yeah, there was blood inside the mouth even between rounds, as we mentioned. He can't help it. He's breathing
hands
through.
High. He works his way in. There to the body.
You have to think, Ray, that maybe the Tillis fight woke him up.
He's staying right in Green's chest. He's just running away with it so far.
Second time he has warned Green.
Good left hook, solid left hook.
Tyson even blasted Green's mouthpiece and part of his dental bridge right out of his mouth. His dentist probably celebrated harder than Tyson's corner.
That's what he says. When I asked him yesterday what his best weapon was, and he said, my elusiveness. That's something that he did not do against Quick Tillis.
Yo. Come on.
Tremendous number of body punches, jab. Incidentally, although it's not that important
to Tyson, because Tyson's going straight ahead. He's coming straight ahead. Slip punches.
Big right hand.
The entire fight up is to at least
can be learned in talking to some of the people he fought.
Look at here.
And Green,
this Green is not getting any type of respect from Mike Tyson. Good, beautiful uppercut.
What they say. Fought a guy named Eddie Richardson. They asked him, have you ever been hit so hard? He said,
stay busy on him. That's how you do combination, blood. 1, 2, 3, punching, combination.
There's Mrs. Green.
1, 2, 3. You understand?
It's like a washerwoman slapping some clothes on a rock.
That Tyson's getting tired. I don't see that.
I doubt that very seriously. Tyson.
Another big left hook. He did pace himself, and what a right hand.
There is chin and a huge net. You can tell that he is not concerned about going the distance, throwing those shots.
Come on.
But it didn't mean anything. Tyson's all over him, and he's throwing those tremendous left hooks.
There again, Mitch Green is throwing his punches, not doing any damage in the ring. I mean, Tyson, good uppercut. He has to take the stand eventually. Look at the uppercuts that Mitch Green is doing a lot of holding. That was a good attempt with that right hand.
That's by Mitch Green. His best rally of the fight right here.
Look here. No,
he's caught Tyson.
Properly. He's holding behind the head, which here again.
Oh, what a left hand.
See the body shots.
Close, a little close. You got to throw a little bit more. Got to throw more.
Indicates that his management wants to get him tested.
With a free hand.
He's steady tying him up. He's holding him.
That seems to be something that runs through all of Mike Tyson's opponents. That
I just don't think that Mitchell Green's flurry.
Despite eating huge shots for 10 rounds, Green refused to hit the canvas. When the final bell rang, Tyson earned a dominant unanimous decision, improving to 21-0. Green lost the fight, but he accomplished something almost nobody else could at the time. He survived 10 rounds with Iron Mike. Against Prime Tyson, that was practically its own championship.
Another day in the classroom. Big left hand to end things. Punch that. As you can see, he was pretty effective with his punches, and there weren't a lot of...
First straight win in his many fights, Mike Tyson.
I don't want to sound rudish or anything. I didn't want to knock him out or anything. I wanted to put a lot of pressure on him.
On February 11th, 1990, at the Tokyo Dome, unbeaten champion Mike Tyson, carrying a perfect 37-0 record, defended his heavyweight titles against James Buster Douglas, a massive underdog few gave a real chance.
So well, I mean, he's really, I think the weight has made it.
Keep in mind that Carl Williams looked pretty loose and relaxed against the punch about 45 seconds into the weapon
for Buster Douglas.
Williams on the undercard of Tyson Spinks. To Douglas. And he gets a warning from Octavio Meran. Step in behind the left jab. He landed twice.
See, Mike has been, this is to Buster Douglas' advantage. Good job here.
Another right hand lead by Douglas.
That was a good round for
Douglas. Fucking jab, baby. You gotta use the jab.
Second out. But a number of jabs, excuse me. But
previous bouts. You never know until he's in the ring.
From the opening rounds, Douglas refused to play the underdog role. He used his jab and movement to keep Tyson at range, tied him up whenever he got too close, and consistently landed the cleaner punches.
Another right-hand lead lands for Douglas. He's got pretty quick hands.
And what's happening, every time Douglas throws is Mike Tyson to reach in. When you reach in,
good right uppercut and two more good right side punch combination before this, Ray. He just doesn't seem to know how to go about it. That's enough.
All right? Come on now.
By punch stat computations, in the first 2 rounds.
But Douglas has shocked me so.
This man coming in, but they may fall in the hand. You hear saying, be smart, work your way in.
Another good right, but
Tyson's going to work your way in. You put you in a lot of trouble.
Douglas accurate with the jab.
Tyson had brief moments of success, round 3 in particular.
Back up. Once Douglas is doing, he's not allowed.
Although there was a right hand to the rib cage there. Near the middle of the chest. Douglas with another right hand to the top of Tyson. You've got to punch inside. Good, solid.
You gotta get inside by jabbing and moving your head. When you get in there, don't sit there and look.
Mike Tyson, that he's needed some answers from the corner, he lands something.
And the man who does most of the talking into the snow.
If you watch what Douglas is not just one jab, but 2 jabs. Just don't click in. And maybe that's what he's feeling now.
A lot of ringside observers didn't expect the fight to go this far.
But Douglas has shocked me so.
This man coming in, but they may fall in the hand. You hear saying, be smart, work your way in.
Another good right, but Tyson.
And in the last 2 weeks, he's been bothered by taking penicillin just this past week. He was extremely close to his mother. Right hand by Douglas here today. The loss of Rooney as trainer has made any difference?
Keep the same family. It's always a plus, but then again, sometimes good enough hook by
Douglas again.
Michael is punches. Michael's
will fight Mike Tyson in June.
Everything will be there. Everything will be there, champ.
Johnson very calm in the Douglas corner. Stat computations, he has landed almost half of Buster Douglas. Tyson turned things around against Frank Bruno. Right hand.
He throws his combination. Then he ties. This is totally uncharacteristic of Mike Tyson. He's not doing anything. Just reaching. There's a right hand. Does throw an uppercut. There's the uppercut.
That Tyson appears ready to throw.
Target, although he's not really.
And that is from
that left jab.
Say this is the most trouble Mike Tyson has ever been in.
And he's ever been at any stage of a title defense.
Now Mike doesn't get hit by lead right hand.
That's another.
Clay and Braddock, not as big as that.
Again, the lead-off rights, I'm very surprised they're landing.
But for most of the first 7 rounds, Douglas controlled the pace and made the feared champion look surprisingly ordinary.
A combination which, and Douglas has not been there.
And that becomes a factor, especially for the very first time.
Now you see, he's so worried that he's going to
land those kind of punches.
No head movement. Williams on the undercard of Tyson Spinks. To Douglas. And he gets a warning from Octavio Meran. Step in behind the left jab. He landed twice.
See, Mike has become...
He has been in previous rounds, but there's very little. And the champion looks frustrated. Missed with the leaping left.
I gave that round to Tyson, the first one I have.
Past the midway point of the scheduled 12 rounds.
Would be in an uproar right now.
Eerily silent.
And it's so much accurate now. Buster needs to move a little bit more. Down.
Another low blow. This time.
Each advantage.
What it saw with the left uppercut. Straighted and whipped. A time when Liston was regarded as invincible fight.
No combinations by Mike Tyson.
Gotta throw combinations, bro.
Stay alert. Everything else is your...
The Dinah we're used to seeing. Buster Douglas is neutralized.
By punch count statistics, Tyson is averaging only 23 punches around. Everybody from Don King on, I think you'd have to say yes, is definitely for real. Graphic you saw between rounds demonstrated the cues and turned things around against Frank Bruno. Right hand.
He throws his combination. Then he ties. This is totally uncharacteristic of Mike Tyson. He's not doing anything. Just reaching. Does that right hand. Does throw an uppercut.
Another solid.
There's a lot of life to his legs.
Undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
Asking some questions that Tyson hasn't been asked before in the second half of a fight.
Then, in round 8, with his left eye swelling badly, Tyson suddenly exploded, landing a huge uppercut that dropped Douglas just seconds before the bell. Douglas barely beat a count that many felt ran too long, but the knockdown stood.
Here he's against the ropes. I've never seen.
And there's a right hand uppercut. Got a little loosey-goosey. Mike can do to finish. And the bell ends.
Second down.
Clearly he was out on his feet as the bell sounded.
And trying to clear his head.
Hey, don't do that. The uppercut again and misses. Douglas comes back with a left and a right. Just missed with the uppercut on the...
Rather than fold, Douglas came out for round 9 fighting even harder, landing hurtful shots on a fading Tyson.
Shades of Ray Leonard against Tommy Hearns. Douglas coming. Tyson needs the ropes for support. Douglas wailing away. Without the ropes, Mike would have gone down. Mike Tyson was on the verge of going down. Solid round. The most action-filled.
In round 10, he finished the job. A sharp combination capped by a left hook sent Tyson crashing to the canvas for the first time in his professional career. He couldn't beat the count.
Expected to see here. The shot that will finish things in...
Oh, the uppercut.
What an uppercut by Douglas.
It's over. It's over.
Boxing history.
There seems to be a little pandemonium here.
You were counted out. KO.
The uppercut. That pretty much was the bread and butter for this fight here.
Things around, and he did knock Douglas down with an uppercut at the end of round 8.
Champion of the world, James Buster Douglas.
That's the kind of destruction that made Mike Tyson a boxing legend. Now tell us in the comments, which knockout was your favorite, and which fighter impressed you the most?